Hello students, today we will do Social Science History Chapter 8 Religious Belief. In this chapter we have already learned about the Bhakti movement. Today we will read about Sufi movement. This is module 2 of this chapter. Let's begin the topic. The Sikh Gurus. Guru Nanak is regarded as the first Guru of the Sikh, who was followed by 9 other Gurus: Guru Angad Dev, Guru Amar Das, Guru Ram Das, Guru Arjan Dev, Guru Har Gobind Singh, Hargas Har Rai, Guru Har Kishan, Guru Tegh Bahadur and Guru Gobind Singh. Guru Arjan Dev compiled the teachings of Guru Nanak, which were in the form of verses and additional hymns composed by the subsequent Gurus. The compilation is called the Adi Granth or the Guru Granth Sahib. It is the holy book of the Sikhs. The execution of Guru Arjan Dev by Jahangir and of Guru Tegh Bahadur by Aurangzeb respectively created enmity between the Sikh and the Mughals. Guru Gobind Singh, the last Sikh Guru, transformed the Sikh into a strong political and military race. He proclaimed that the Guru Granth Sahib as the ultimate authority for the Sikh. He died in 1708 CE. Moving further towards the Sikh practices, the Sikhs go to the Gurudwara to pray the river of Guru Granth Sahib, chanting the Gurbani and sayings of the Gurus, and other scent is practiced by them. Gurudwaras are not only the places for worship, but they also provide shelter and food to the needy. Students, people perform a variety of community services such as cleaning, cooking, washing, etc. at the Gurudwaras without any distinction of caste. A few important Sikh celebrations are the birthday of Guru and the festival of Baisakhi. Moving further towards the Sufi movement. The Sufi movement originated in Persia. Since the 8th century, many Sufi saints began to migrate to India and settle to the different parts of the country. The Sufi saints were a group of mystics those who aim to achieve God by itself, surrendered by the pure devotion. Moving further towards the philosophy of the Sufi saint. Students, just like the Bhakti saint and the Sikh Guru, Sufi saints also believed in the importance of spiritual teachers, whom they called Peer. The saint preached the love of God to the people, promoting a simple life and equality. The Sufis preached the local language and mixed with the people of all the sections in the society. Moving further towards the Sufi orders, the Sufi saint formed many religious orders known as silsila. By 13th century, there were 12 such silsilas, each one named after the founder. Some of the popular ones were the Christy, and there were many more. The Christy and the Surwati were the most popular silsila in India. The Sufi saint lived in the Khan or the hermitage, which were like the Buddhist monastery. Devotees of all the religion, even kings and princes, came to these Khan to seek the blessing of the saints. It is believed that these saints had miraculous power and could cure illness. Some were even thought of the seers, capable of predicting the future. Music, dance called the seers, capable of predicting the futures. Music dance called the Sama were held at the Khana. Poems composed by the saint and their disciples were also recited. Christy Silsila. It was popular in India in 13th and 14th century, especially among the ruler of Delhi Sultanate. The Mughal Empire, one of the greatest saint in the order was Khaja, that is Muhammaduddin Christy. His dargah at Ajmer has been a famous center of pilgrimage since the medieval period. It is visited by both Hindus and Muslims. The Ur festival is held there every year. Other famous Christy saints were Khwaja Qutubuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki, Baba Farid, and the many of the saints were residing there, who was popularly called by the followers as Mehboob-e-Ilahi, that is, beloved of God. He was very popular among the masses. The poet-writer Amir Khushwa was one of his disciples. His dargah at Delhi is visited by hundreds of devotees every day. It is particularly crowded on Thursday evening when Sufi devotional songs or Qawwalis programs are held. Moving further towards the principal idea of Sufism, there was only one supreme God who should be worshipped through love and devotion. Chanting of God names is very important. Respect all religion, as all religion preach different ways of reaching God. Lead a simple life free from greed. Help those in need and be charitable towards poor. These were the principal ideas of the Sufi saints. Follow a guru who would be shown the correct path towards the salvation. And last but not the least was the closeness to the God can be achieved through devotional music. Gave immense importance to the musical gathering. Moving towards the other cults. Many other religious groups also existed in the same period. The Nathpanthis, Siddhas and the Yogis were a few among them. They asked their followers to renounce the world and taught training of mind and body through immense, intense meditation and breathing exercises. They considered this as the path towards salvation. These cults, however, did not attract many followers. Moving towards the pilgrimage centers. A sacred journey to a holy place is called pilgrimage. The holy places are usually the birth of places or tombs of saint, temple, mosques, or the places of other religion significances. As the Bhakti and Sufi movements spread around the country, the relevance of pilgrimage also emerged. People began to take such journey during the specific time of the year. During pilgrimages, different sections of society would come closer as king, nobles and common people. All shared just one thought, that is pure devotion. Some important pilgrimage places in India are Ajmer, Nizamuddin, Burbar for Muslims, Mathura, Prayagraj, Haridwar, Nasik, Tanjavur, Varanasi and Madurai for Hindus. The new religious idea developed in India during medieval period and the biggest message spread by them is equality. They managed to an extent to bring unity among the people of different religions. Elsewhere at the same time, Martin Luther was one of the most important leaders for 16th century Europe. He was professor of Christian scripture at the University of Wittenberg, Germany. He felt the several practices of the Roman Catholic Church went against the teaching of Bible. He strongly opposed the practice of donation. The people made gain forgiveness from sins. This opposition led to the movement of Reformation and the followers were called Protestants. Two most important contributions of Martin Luther to the Reformation were he encouraged the use of the language ordinary people rather than Latin. He translated the Bible into German. This is it for the chapter. There are 2 modules of this chapter. Must watch both the videos. Thank you.